Beanibazar is located in Sylhet division of Bangladesh, around 25 miles or 40 kilometers east of Sylhet City and not too far from the Assam state of India. In fact, it's less than 10 miles or 15 kilometers away. Kanaigat to the northeast and Gulabganj to the west are nearby. Beanibazar Upazila or sub-district is part of the Sylhet Zila or Sylhet district. It has one municipality or Purashava and 10 union parishads and around 180 villages. The one municipality is the Beanibazar Purashava and the 10 unions are Alinagar, Charkai, Dubag, Kurarbazar, Lauta, Matuwara, Mullapur, Muria, Tilpara and Sheola, which is also my mother's first name. The total population in Beanibazar Upazila is over 250,000 people according to a 2011 census. This is likely to be much more higher now. The Shurma Nodi borders it in the north, Shunai Nodi along the south, while Kushiara Nodi flows through the middle and the east. Beanibazar has so many famous landmarks and so many things to do. Amongst these are Panchinkanda Haragovinda Sarkar Uccho Vidyaloy, also known as the PHG Government High School, the Beanibazar Government College or Beanibazar Sarkari College in Bangla, the Sheola Land Port, also known as Sutarkandi Land Port, Sheola Shetu, Khasa Digi, which is also known as Baropalar Digi or Hajibari Digi, Gulab Shah Mazar, Beanibazar Kendyo Sriti Shuddho, the Central Memorial, Borodesh, Borobil and Muriar Haur, Beanibazar Upazila Shasto Complex or the Beanibazar Upazila Health Complex, Beanibazar Cancer and General Hospital, Border Guard Bangladesh, Nankar Sriti Shuddho, Beanibazar Gas Field Limited, Utsav Center, Fire Service and Civil Defense, the Pineapples of Jaldup, and many beautiful houses that's been built by Bengalis in England, America and Middle East. Some of these include Malik Mohol, Kakar Villa and Mulla Gushti Sharung Bari, which is also known as the Bridgewala Bari in Mullapur. In this video, we'll cover some of these amazing landmarks and make many more future documentaries covering the rest, inshallah. Beanibazar's ancient name is Tenguri, after an Adivasi or tribal community with the same name who used to live in this area. It is said that the present Beanibazar Upazila was once a dense forest and dunes or tilla. It was mostly jungle with many wild animals such as tigers, which would come out and seek prey as soon as the light went down. Therefore, people hardly came out in the evening. A market was established by permanent landowner Krishna Kishore Pal Chowdhury, son of Rai Bahadur Hari Krishna Roy Chowdhury, the first Diwan of Sylhet, to allow people to buy necessary items. This market was set in the morning every day and would finish roughly before 12 p.m. at lunchtime. People would come to the bazaar in groups, do their shopping, and go back to the shelters in daylight for fear of ferocious animals. As such, it was named Morning Market or Beanibazar in Bengali. Bean means morning in the Sylheti dialect, while Bazar means market. This is why we also have different spellings such as Beanibazar, Bihanibazar, or Beanibazar split into two words. Archaeological evidence suggests that the area we now call Beanibazar was once part of the Kamarupa kingdom, which covered North Bengal and Momishing. The name of its greatest pargana of Sylhet was Panchakanda, which means 5 parts. Panchkand covered present-day Beanibazar and the surrounding areas. Back then, Panchkanda and Beanibazar were synonymous. It was under the Pala Empire of Dharmapala, the second ruler of Pala dynasty, who ruled from late 8th to early 9th century. The aristocratic Pal family ruled until the reign of Govinda, the last Hindu king of Sylhet. Panchakanda was very influential and had long history of bravery and legends. In medieval time, the Panchakanda area had a very little people and was under the monarchy of Kalidas Pal and his descendant, who took the title of Raja. During their rule, the area improved and attracted more people such as the fishermen. Kalidas's great-grandson, Varanasi Pal, also spelled Banarasi Pal, built the Pal Royal Palace and the large digi or reservoir next to it in the 13th century. These came to be known as Baronesi Paler Digi, which was eventually shortened or distorted to Baru Paler Digi. Today it's also known as Khasa Digi, after the name of the village, as well as Haji Bari Digi. After the conquest of Sylhet by Hazrat Shah Jalal and his 360 awliyas or companions, may Allah be pleased with all of them, around 14th or 15th century, one of his companions, Khwaja Adina, came to Panchkand to spread Islam along with his companions. So this predominantly Hindu area, much like other parts of Bengal region, began reverting to Islam and came under the rule of the Sultan of Bengal. Among the new Muslim was Pratchandrapal, who converted to Islam and founded the Muslim branch of the Pal dynasty in Bagparachanda Khan Moja under Lauta Union. Today the tomb of Khwaja Adina Rahimullah is located in Adinabad in Charkai Union of Beanibazar. The village is named after him. Now there is no jungles or dunes. You may find some tillas in Jaldop area. Under the British rule, Sylhet became independent from Dhaka administration in 1782 and was divided into 10 revenue districts. Beanibazar was included in the Latu revenue district. Later, a police station or Thana was established at Jaldu. Thana also refers to an area controlled by a police station. On 28 May 1940, Jaldup Thana was dissolved and two Thanas were established, Beanibazar Thana and Baraleka Thana. But the new Thana was born at a difficult time. In 1947, India was partitioned by the British and Pakistan was created. Beanibazar and other parts of present-day Bangladesh became East Pakistan or Purba Pakistan in Bengali. 2 years later, there was the Nankar rebellion, which took place in the village of Bahadurpur in Lauta Union of Beanibazar. From the 1920 onwards approximately, there was a system by which Zamindar would allow peasants to use part of the land in exchange for free labor and free food. It was like modern-day slavery, where the workers known as Nankar and their family, including their wife and children, would have to do domestic work for the landlords day and night or face consequences. Finally, in 1949, a handful of Nankars in Beanibazar revolted against this and were killed in the process. This rebellion, known as Nankar Bidro in Bangla, spread to other regions and the newly formed government of Pakistan was forced to abolish the system. Today, the Nankar Sriti Shuddho marks the sacrifice of these martyrs. After the birth of Bangladesh in 1971, the then Minister of Health and Population Control, General Shamsul Haq, upgraded Beanibazar to an Upazila or sub-district on 1st of August 1983. Beanibazar has so many famous and prominent people. These include, but are not limited to, Pandit Raghunath Shiromani, an eminent Sanskrit scholar and philosopher who lived from late 15th century to mid 16th century. Pandit Raghunath famously taught Naya philosophy. Navya Naya was a sophisticated language and conceptual scheme which allowed a person to solve problems in logic and human knowledge. Raghunath wrote 40 books, including commentaries. He was born in a village of Panchkanda in present-day Beanibazar. Abdus Subhan Chaudhry was a justice of East Pakistan High Court. He got a first-class law degree from the prestigious Aligarh Muslim University in India. Abdus served as a district and sessions judge in various places in undivided Bengal, including Jashore, Borishal, and Chittagong, before getting elevated to a justice. Abdus Subhan Chaudhry died in London, England, after going there for medical treatment. Atar Ali was born in the village of Gungadiya Noangao in Beanibazar. He is the former president of Nizam-e-Islam Party and a key contributor of the Deobandi movement and India's independence movement from British rule. Atar is one of the first members of Jamaat Ulema-e-Islam. He was also a member of Parliament of National Assembly of Pakistan from Kisharganj West constituency when Bangladesh was part of Pakistan. Govinda Chandra Dev or G.C. Dev, whose real name was Govinchanda Devpur Kayasta, was born in the village of Lauta in Beanibazar Upazila. He got his master's in philosophy from Calcutta University and joined Dhaka University as philosophy teacher. He had written many books and articles on the subject and was famous both home and abroad as a prominent intellectual. His ancestors were originally from Gujarat, India, and moved to Sylhet in 5th century. Govinda was held in such high esteem that the Govinda Foundation for Worldwide Brotherhood was established in the United States in 1967 to promote his humanistic philosophy. Sadly, 4 years later, Govinda was massacred along with countless other Bengali intellectuals by Pakistan Army and their Razakar collaborators during the 1971 Bangladesh Liberation War. On 26 March 1971, on the first day of the Pakistani army killing, they killed Govinda in Dhaka University's residential building. His body was later buried in Jagannath Hall Mausoleum of the university. In 1980, the Govinda Dev Philosophy Research Center was established in the philosophy department of Dhaka University in his honor. He also received the Ekushe Padak posthumously from the government of Bangladesh in 1986. Nurul Islam Nahid is the former Minister of Education of Bangladesh and an author. He was born in the village of Kasba in Beanibazar. He studied in Sylhet's MC College and University of Dhaka. Nurul has a distinguished career including being the president of Chhatra Union, the influential student organization during Bangladesh Liberation of War 1971. He was also one of the secretaries of the Communist Party of Bangladesh in 1973 before joining Sheikh Hasina's Awami League cabinet. Dr. Tawfiq-e-Ilahi Chaudhry was born in Beanibazar Upazila. He studied economics at Dhaka University and Punjab University and joined Dhaka University as lecturer in economics. He was awarded the Bir Bikram Bravery Award for his contribution during 1971 Liberation War, where he was a sub-district administrator in Meherpur, Kushtia, and was one of the main organizers of the swearing-in ceremony of the first government of Bangladesh on 17th April 1971. Post-independence, Dr. Tawfiq-e-Ilahi has had many prominent roles, including Secretary in the Ministry of Food and Planning of Government of Bangladesh, Advisor to Prime Minister, Consultant to various UN agencies, Visiting Fellow at Yale University, and even obtaining PhD degree from Harvard University. He has also written many books. Mufakkir al-Islam Diyauddin Ibn Muqaddas Ali, famously known as Ziauddin or just Nazim Sahib Huzur, is a Bengali Deobandi scholar and a politician and president of Jamaat Ulema Islam and advisor to Hafazat-e-Islam. He is born in the village of Kakardia in Beanibazar. Retired Major General Asabuddin was born in the village of Matijura in Tilpara Union. He is a retired Major General of Bangladesh Army who has served as Bangladesh's ambassador to Kuwait and Yemen. Major General Asab has also taken part in UN peacekeeping operations in Mozambique. Abdul Qadir was the last personal secretary to General Muhammad Ataul Ghani Usmani. He studied in Madan Mohan College in Sylhet City and currently lives in New York and is the president of Usmani Smriti Parishad in USA. Muhammad Mahtabur Rahman, whose nickname is Nasir, is a multi-award-winning businessman and philanthropist currently living in United Arab Emirates, who is famous for sending large remittances to Bangladesh. He is the chairman of NRB Bank in addition to other organizations and is a trustee of Beanibazar Cancer and General Hospital. Mahtabur's father, Qazi Abdul Haq, founded the Al Haramain Perfume Company in Makkah, Saudi Arabia in 1970, which Mahtabur later took over himself. Today is the managing director of Al Haramain Commercial Group. In 2019, Mahtabur was awarded UAE Gold Card, the Emirates' honorary permanent citizenship. The Gold Visa is awarded by UAE government to investors and skilled professionals in the country. Mahtabur Rahman became the first Bangladeshi in history of UAE to be given such privileged citizenship. In 2017, when the government of Bangladesh selected 42 commercially important persons or CIP, Mahtabur was at the top of the list as the biggest contributor. In fact, he was selected as CIP in non-resident Bangladeshi category for 7 times from 2012 to 2018. He won the prestigious Bangladesh Bank Remittance Award for 5 times in a row from 2013 to 2017 in recognition of his highest investment into Bangladesh. It's no surprise then Mahtabur Rahman was elected president of CIP Association. He is also the owner of the jaw-droppingly beautiful luxury home called Kazi Castle in Sylhet City. Mahtabur's family home is in Charkai Union of Beanibazar Upazila. Hafsina Mumtaz was born in Beanibazar but came to England aged 5. Her father is businessman Haji Muhammad Amiruz Zaman. Hasina is a British news presenter, media expert, and former press officer for the Mayor of London from 2003 to 2011. Hasina graduated from London School of Economics and completed diploma from Chartered Institute of Public Relations. She was a finalist for the Media Professional of the Year award at the prestigious Asian Woman of Achievement Awards in 2009. Hasina was also a finalist in the Remarkable Woman category for the She Awards. Lenin Ghani is a highly respected sports journalist who was the sports editor of the New Age and BDnews24.com media outlets in Bangladesh, as well as a former senior sub-editor in the sports desk of the Daily Star newspaper. He was a senior member of Bangladesh Sports Journalists Association. Sadly, Lenin died in England aged 46 with pulmonary hypertension. His paternal home was in Beanibazar. Helal Khan is a Bangladeshi film actor and producer who won the National Film Awards twice, first as Best Producer for the film Hasan Raja in 2002 and then as Best Actor for the film Juari in 2003. Nadia Jamir Hussain is a British baker, columnist, author and television presenter. She was born in Luton, England, but her father, a chef and a restaurant owner, is from Beanibazar. Nadia became famous after winning the 6th series of the Great British Bake Off in 2015. The following year, in 2016, Nadia was commissioned by Buckingham Palace to bake cake for the late Queen Elizabeth II's 90th birthday. Nadia made the cake in her own house. She's been nominated and won numerous TV and book awards, including the TV series The Chronicles of Nadia, which aired on the BBC in 2016. In it, Nadia went back to her family root of Bangladesh and explored the culinary delight the country has to offer. In 2020, Nadia was appointed MBE for her services to broadcasting and cooking. These are just few of the people. Beanibazar Upazila has so many famous people, such as, for example, Advocate Nasiruddin Khan, freedom fighter Professor Ziauddin Ahmed, freedom fighter Colonel Muhammad Abdus Salam Bir Proti, Chairman of Beanibazar Upazila Parishad Commander Ataur Rahman Khan, Munshi Irfan Ali, and so many more. The best thing about Beanibazar, as like with any other place, is the people. I'll be traveling from Sylhet City via Gulabganj on the Zakiganj Sylhet road. Usually people continue straight ahead from Gulabganj towards Chorkai on Karimganj Sylhet road and enter Beanibazar via Shevla Setu or Shevla Bridge. But our CNG driver is going south from Gulabganj towards Dotaril and entering Beanibazar via Tilpara Union.
Monchottor in South Tokkin. From here I have to go to Bondor, and from Bondor inshallah to Beanibazar. This is my first trip, solo trip that I'm making by myself all the way, first time ever in Bangladesh, so super excited and nervous because usually when I travel I have a cousin with me or a friend with me, or a nephew even. This time I'm just going all by myself. Just to go all the way to Beanibazar. Yeah, looking forward to it. I've just travelled from my mother's village in Soitpur, in Jagannathpur. Got here to Dokkin, Sylhet or South Sylhet. From here to Bondor inside, Sylhet itself, and then gonna head off to Beanibazar inshallah. Wish me luck. Take care. Allah.
Remember to go to Bondo in South Sylhet near Shahjalal Bridge and not Bondor Bazaar in inner city like I did. So I had to do a detour and go full circle only to end up few hundred meters away from where I started.
By Beanibazar hoise na ekjon koi ai koi. Straight away got one. Alhamdulillah. Let's see. Exciting.
The road is top quality, straight, wide and well surfaced. But there was a section where they're doing roadworks which was very dusty and uncomfortable. It was very exciting to go through Gulabkunj. I hope to make a documentary in the future on this beautiful place. Crossing the Kushiara Nadi, we finally entered Beanibazar Upazila. Shagotam. Welcome.
Well, an hour and a half later, finally got to here to Beanibazar. Super excited. Such a vibrant place, you know. The irony is, the place is named after a morning market, but it's busy 24/7 now. Yeah, so the rickshaw ride was incredible, absolutely breathtaking. It took a detour through Gulabganj and then through Tilapura Union, etc. And it cost 120 taka. Yeah, the drivers are absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna look for a hotel because I'm staying here for one night, and then I'll show you guys the rest of Beanibazar.
Shevla Land Port or Sutarkandi Land Port is in the Dubag Union, northeast of Beanibazar. The Sutarkandi Land Port is located along the international border between India and Bangladesh and named after town of Sutarkandi in Karimganj district of Assam, India, on the other side of the border. It's famous for having an international trade center. People of the two countries come here to trade, especially fruits, silicon, and coal. The camp of Customs House and Border Guard Bangladesh, or BJB, are based around here. Not far from the port is the Sylhet City or the Sylhet Bridge. It's also in the Dubag Union and is used to cross the Kushiara Nodi, especially if you're looking to go to Beanibazar Upazila from Sylhet City.
तफसीर पेश करबन हजरत मौलाना मुफ्ती अब्दुल मन्नार उस्मानी साहब
Gulab Shah Mazar is located in Akka Khazana Road in Kashba. It's a religious complex which contains the Mazar or tomb of Hazrat Gulab Shah Rahimullah, a prominent Muslim teacher. It contains an Eidgah for Eid prayers, a historical mosque, and a Hafiziyah madrasa. The mosque is known as Imam Bari Masjid and is known for hosting large Jummah prayers on Fridays. In winter, it hosts one of the biggest Waz Mehfil or religious lectures in the entire Beanibazar sub-district. The whole complex developed around Gulab Shah's tomb. People come from different parts of the country to show respect to him. Shop Center is located on the corner of Kashba Borobari Road and Main Road Beanibazar, known locally as Mawa Point. Utsav Center is a community hall and event center popular for marriage ceremony, anniversary or birthday party. It's away from the hustle and bustle of town center. It has a lot of parking space. But sadly there's no air conditioner, only fans. So it can get very hot and humid inside during summer. It's one of the many such centers throughout Beanibazar Upazila. Others include Haji Thomasur Ali Center, Ma Mahal Community Center, Alisher Center, and Muria Community Center, and there's many more. The fire service is based on Main Road Beanibazar. It's responsible for rescue missions such as fire safety. The fire service telephone number is 999, just like England. It's an important service, but perhaps it needs more modern equipment.
जी
Beanibazar Kendra Sriti Shuddho, or the Beanibazar Central Memorial, also known as Shahid Tilla, is based on Main Road Beanibazar. It's a powerful monument standing alone at the top of the hill in memory of the Shaheed or martyrs who died in the Bangladesh Liberation War of 1971. It was officially opened in 2012 by Nurul Islam Nahid. Beanibazar Upazila Shasto Complex, or the Health Complex, is on the main road Beanibazar. It's located walking distance from the Central Memorial on a hill. It's a very popular hospital providing healthcare to the general public, especially those on low income. It has 50 beds for patients and an ambulance. It's one of the best on Upazila or sub-district level and has won many awards. It's recognized as the best in gynecology department on Upazila level for 10 times in a row. In 2022, the first surgery on the Upazila level to be done in the nose, ear and throat department took place here. But the health complex is limited as to how much it can do. Many serious cases are frequently sent to Sylhet City or Dhaka for treatment. Some people have complained about how limited or faulty the equipment are, the hospital's low resource, including shortage of doctors, nurses and other staff, and even the poor attitude of some staff. Other common problems associated with the complex include unhygienic condition, especially dirty toilets, water pump not working, sometimes nurses or doctors turning patients away or diverting them to their own favorite practice or even home. Yes, it's known to happen. It's no surprise then that many of Beanibazar's richer residents go elsewhere. And this Upazila health complex is mainly used by the poorer people of society who don't have a choice. My request to the government of Bangladesh is to invest in such places more and put more modern equipment, good staff, specialized doctors and nurses, and correct policies and checks in place to make sure they provide the high standards which people deserve. After all, are the poor not human? Panchakhanda Hara Govinda Shorkari Ucho Bidyaloy, or the PHG Government High School, is sandwiched between Main Road Beanibazar and TNT Road, next to Fatehpur Road. It was established in 1917 during the First World War when India was ruled by the British. It's over 100 years old, making Panchakhanda Hari Govinda Ucho Bidyaloy the second oldest high school in Greater Sylhet, then part of Assam region of India. It was founded by Shri Pavitranath Das, the son of Shri Gaur Chandra Das Munshi, who was the Zamindar of Dasgram. Shri Pavitranath had originally established the Panchkand Middle English School in 1910 on few acres of his own private land. 7 years later, in 1917, this school became officially known as Haragovinda High School. Haragovinda was Pavitranath Das's paternal uncle or chacha who had no children. So Pavitranath decided to name it after his own chacha to honor him instead of naming it after himself. Later, the name of the Pargana Panchakhanda was added to the name. This was an incredible initiative when you consider that during that period there was a strong anti-British sentiment. The British governors were reluctant to open another school, but Pavitranath was determined and passionate individual who persisted, and his school became the model school for others. Following his death, Pavitranath's son Pramodnath Das took over. In 1941, the school got permanent recognition from the prestigious and world-renowned University of Calcutta. In addition to G.C. Dev and Nur Islam Nahid, many other high-profile and eminent people have had their education here. These include Mubarak Ali, a lawyer and MLA of Assam from 1935 to 1945, Abdul Musur Woludi, a student of Aligarh University, and Mohammed Abdul Shukur, the present mayor of Beanibazar, Purushaba. Today, there are around 20 staff members providing over 600 students with the academic, socio-cultural, and sporting excellence they need to progress in life. The high school complex has also expanded greatly than its early days and encompasses a big sports ground. Know that the PHG Government High School will continue to have a bright future, just like Shri Pavitranath Das had envisaged it. I hope that beautiful legacy continues. Beanibazar Government College or Beanibazar Shorkari College is located at a junction where College Road meets TNT Road, walking distance from PHD Government High School. In 1968, in the then Pakistan, 3 years before the creation of Bangladesh, Beanibazar College was founded by Pramatnath Das, a well-respected philanthropist of Beanibazar, along with few community leaders and scholars. It was the first college at Upajala level in Sylhet division. In 1988, it was elevated to provide university-level education with honors and masters now available for thousands of students. Today, the campus is well equipped to meet demands of a vibrant and modern student base. It has a dormitory, a rich library, and a well-equipped computer lab. Beanibazar Government College continues the great intellectual legacy and enrichment of the people of the region. Beanibazar Cancer and General Hospital is located on College Road. It's around half a mile away from Beanibazar Government College. In 2009, British Bengalis decided to open a cancer hospital in Beanibazar and register a charity with the same name in UK. Al-Haj Shamsuddin Khan is the chairman of this charity. The following year, in 2010, the land for the hospital was acquired from Raful Islam and his family, who relinquished their rights to the land. The then Bangladesh Education Minister, Nurul Islam Nahid, who was also born in Beanibazar, officially opened the site for construction work to begin. The hospital opened a few years later in 2015, but there are improvements and extension carried out continuously over 3 phases. It has services for cancer detection, diagnosis and treatment. Certain services and treatments are subsidized for the poor as long as they meet small criteria, such as they are landless or a widow. The hospital has outdoor medical camps and mobile clinics, so they can go to areas of the country where people may not be able to access medical facilities or the facilities may be overrun. They have community health workers who go out among the public and into schools and their homes and actively educate, promote the service and increase awareness. The hospital is funded by trustees, life members and donors. They have raised over £1 million since 2009. There are over 1 million cancer patients in Bangladesh, and that number is increasing by 200,000 people every year. And there's very little specialist cancer facilities outside of the capital Dhaka. So this is an incredible initiative, so please try to help if you can. Border Guard Bangladesh or BJB is located near College Road. BJB are a paramilitary force responsible for border security of Bangladesh. They are responsible for defending the 2,750 plus miles border of Bangladesh with India and Myanmar. BJB was previously known as Bangladesh Rifles or BDR.
You just rest there.
Beanibazar Gas Fuel Limited is located in Jaldup Moja of Mullapur Union. It's a natural gas field discovered in 1981. There are 2 wells in Beanibazar. The main field is in Jaldup Moja in Mullapur Union, while a subsidiary field is in the village of Shuktala in Beanibazar Purosabha. The gas field is operated by Sylhet Gas Fuels Limited or SGFL and owned by Bangladesh Oil and Gas and Mineral. Gas production here hit their peak in 2004 and it is predicted to keep on producing gas until 2057 when the field will reach its economic limit. I was stunned by Murier Haur, Borobel and the village of Borodesh in Muria Union. So much so I've decided to make a separate documentary on these areas. For the time being, I'll leave you with small teaser of some of the incredible sight and sound of this hidden gem. Malik Mahal, also known as Lal Bari, is in the Patom village in Mullapur Union. It was built in 2004 by Londoni Abdul Karim to honor his father's name. He designed the complex himself, inspired by houses in Spain, while the gate was inspired by Japanese style. Since the complex is mainly red colored, many locals refer it to as Lal Bari, the red house. Sadly, Abdul Karim passed away in 2022. Mulla Gushti Sharong Bari, also known as Brijwala Bari, in Mullapur Union. Kakar Villa, also known as Londoni Bari, is based in Kakurdia near Shaula Shitu. It's a bari turned into a resort. It has a small park inside, as well as a cafe.
Welcome to my villa. Please come on in.
Family stay package are around 15,000 taka, or roughly about £150 per night, which includes breakfast. There's a visitor entrance fee, which is around 30 to 50 taka. But if you're visiting, avoid Fridays as it's usually packed since it's a day off in Bangladesh. And there's many more lavish houses. Pineapples of Jaldup are famous throughout Bangladesh. The village of Jaldup in Lauta Union has a pineapple named after it, Jaldupi, as it's unique to the area. These pineapples are usually small and roundish. They are grown on the hills or on yards and are a major source of income for villagers in the area.
Well, what better place to give a summary of Beanibazar than to be next to the Kushiara Nodi and the iconic Sylhet City or my mother's bridge. Yeah, Beanibazar is an incredibly fascinating place. It's a place where it's a lot of contradiction that works. So for example, you've got the two of the busiest roads is Main Road and College Road, which are straight roads, you know, wide and straight and whatnot. Yet surrounding those, or the areas they encompass, are mazes. You know, the actual areas like Casper, etc. They're just maze where you can go in and it just blows your mind. And it works, and it's not a maze where you're going to get lost. It's quite simple to navigate. Then the actual Purushava or the Upajala is named after a morning, it means morning market. But then the busiest time the busiest time of the day is during the evening, which is so ironic because previously during the ancestral time people would fear coming out because of wild animals. If anything, it's the exact opposite now. People come out more in the evenings than they do in the morning. And thirdly, when it comes to the people of Beanibazar, outwardly they seem very overly confident, but when you speak to them, especially the ones I've encountered, incredibly sweet, humble, very, very friendly people, and they're absolutely lovely. I've loved my time here. Beanibazar, I didn't know what to expect from it, to be honest. And what I've seen, what I've experienced is absolutely breathtaking. My two favorite places though by far is Murir Haur and Borobil next to each other. Um, that place is just heavenly. That's the only way to describe it. And the second most amazing place is the Gulab Shah Mazar or the Haji Bari. That whole complex, and even the roads that leads to it is so calm, so beautiful, and it's so refreshing. Every time you go there, you just feel so relaxed, and there's something in the air when it comes to that place as well. What lets Borodesh is incredibly beautiful, but what lets Borodesh down, in my opinion, is the standard of the road. It's absolutely painful. When I went with the TomTom, the road quality is so shit and so bumpy. Even though it's got beautiful red sand, orange sand, and Borodesh itself is so picturesque, the road is backbreaking. What I advise to people is for you just to go with the TomTom or the CNG at the start of the Borodesh and then walk. It's only 1 mile, roughly about 1 mile, and that walk is so beautiful. But if you stay on your TomTom or CNG in particular, it's just so tough. And I feel for them, because even an elderly resident, he expressed his anger towards the local MP, saying that for 15 years they've abandoned the road itself, and they seem very, very upset. So it seems to be something very common that even the residents are actually moaning about. So my request to the MPs, my request to everyone that's involved, please fix the road of Borodesh, tarmac it, make it lovely, because it's a spectacular place. So if the least things that you guys do is definitely go to Muriyar Haur and Borodesh, go for a walk there and just switch off, go there for a picnic, take a hat, because the sun is can be scorching hot, and definitely go to Gulab Shah Mazar. Every other thing is beautiful, the BJB complex, even going seeing the cancer hospital, the Shahid Minar, etc., or the Shahid Tilla, etc. Everything's fantastic. Even this high school, PhD high school, I always call it PGH high school rather than PhD. I always get my letters mixed up. Maybe I need to go there. Yeah, fantastic. I absolutely love it. And the biggest compliment I can give Beanibazar is, if every other Upajala in Bangladesh is as good or even better than Beanibazar, then Bangladesh is going in the right direction. That's all I can say. Beanibazar isn't perfect. Beanibazar has a lot of improvement needs, but then which place doesn't? But it's a stunning place. It's somewhere I'm definitely coming back in the future again. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope every Beanibazari people who are abroad and whatnot, I hope I get represented you guys well. And if I made any mistake, then obviously forgive me. And inshallah, make dua that I continue to do what I'm doing and get stronger and better at what I'm doing as well. Jazakallah khair everyone for watching. Look after yourself, and yeah, definitely visit Beanibazar. It's a beautiful place.